Goodness, my back hurts. What's up? This was my inspiration to get up and do the dishes, okay? I'm lonely. I just want to talk and do the dishes, okay? My family's still asleep. None of my friends will answer their phones because they're probably still asleep. So, I'm just gonna have a cigarette, do my dishes. It's snowing like a motherfucker here. I haven't been live on my computer because my fucking little room that I use is so crowded that it's just a storage room that I put a desk and a computer in, trying to stream in it. So that didn't really work. I mean, it did when it was, spring and summer and stuff, but like now it's just so fucking cold up there. But my husband, I think he was doing some Christmas shopping for me or something. He was looking at these desks, and then like he started talking about, oh, I could totally see a desk right here. We just have to get rid of this one piece of furniture. And I was like, that is so fucking sweet. I woke up real early this morning, and I went to go see my brother. My brother is in the army, and so he was over for Thanksgiving. And I had like some kind of weird episode because of my back. My back started hurting me really, really bad. We all went outside to smoke a cigarette, and I think like the cold just crept up on me. People could be like, oh, you're too young to be in that much pain. Suck a dick. Because no, bitch. I've probably been working my ass off longer than a lot of y'all, even though a lot of y'all are older than me. They ain't got nothing to do with it, alright? You have no idea what the fuck I've been through, bitch. No fucking idea what my life is like. I hate when older people say shit like that because, like, it's because of y'all that younger people are all weird, and all fucking fucked up. You know? No, I mean, I'm just kind of half serious with that, but you know what I mean. If you're around my age, late 20s, whatever. I don't know, it seems like the younger the generations are, the more entitled they get, though, because I've noticed it. I mean, I'm the oldest of 6 fucking kids. So, I've seen a whole lot of shit from this younger generation. I mean, not exclusively because of my younger siblings, but, I mean, when you have younger siblings, you also kind of know the younger people they bring home or hang out with, and you're just like, oh, gosh. If I would have acted like you, I would have got the face beat off me. I'm weird. It's like I'm born in 97, so I am Gen Z, but like a real young millennial. I don't count as a millennial, but I relate a lot to not even millennials. I don't know. It's like my hometown has been frozen in the 70s. Like, I'm not even kidding. It's like you go to one end of the street, this half is Wild West, and then this half is like the 70s. It's really weird. All these houses around here are really old. Dude, I think my house is like over 100 years old. There's a lot of sawmills in the area, so a lot of the streets in my hometown are like, a lot of the houses are built the same on the inside. So yeah. Once I finish this cigarette, I'm going to do my dishes. But I just wanted to talk a little bit, have someone to talk to while I did them. I guess I could put these dry dishes away. It's really weird. Usually I'm not home I had like an extended break from work to be off for Thanksgiving. I've been home for like 4 days now. Today's my last day before I go back to work, and it's just really weird. I can definitely feel that I have a problem like being home several days in a row because I'm like, oh my god, what the fuck am I supposed to do? And then like I try to hurry and do as much as I could possibly do. And then like I have all these expectations too. So when things don't go according to my plan in my own head, then I get mad at everybody else. Like okay, my back started acting up yesterday. Right before my mom's Thanksgiving dinner, and I was like, I need to go. I need to go home because this is just fucking horrible. Um, and like I seen on my younger brother's Snapchat that they all just had a grand old fucking flag last night without me. And then, like, I was so mad. I was about to be so fucking mad that I'm not going to talk to them again. and, but I went over there and I woke all their asses up. I was like, what the hell? You know, I waited for you guys to come over last night. You said you were going to bring leftovers. You said we were going to party. And I was like, you guys never showed up. Well, it turns out they did show up. But I didn't answer. It was late as fuck at night. So I didn't answer. I was in bed. I was fucking asleep. When I'm asleep, I'm asleep. Like, there's not a whole lot of noise that could wake me up. Unless it's my husband watching Breaking Bad in the middle of the fucking night while I'm pregnant. Then I'll wake up mad. But anyway, yeah, they did try to come over and give us leftovers. They did try to include me in their little whatever they had going on, but I was asleep. Nobody heard them knocking at the door. I guess my dog wasn't tripping out. So, yeah. I mean, I'm glad I went over there and talked to them instead of being petty about it, because that's exactly what I would have done. Oh, I don't know why I'm so broke out around my neck. Ugh. Alright. Let's get to these dishes. So what, should I just like prop you up on the sink or what? I don't have my phone holder today. Let me just put you right here. Right over here. Hi, welcome to my kitchen. I'm washing some dishes. And putting some away. Oh my goodness. So, I have to go back to work tomorrow. My back is okay. Like, I'm not gonna miss work or anything like that. Just, I don't know. I think it's just like from where it's cold outside. And what's crazy is like I used to work outside. I used to fucking shovel sawdust all fucking day. Let me put my hair up for this shit. Kind of. Hold on. Let me adjust the camera. Hi. Let me push you back. I'm quite tall. How's that? Oh no. The inside of my sink's a little dirty. Hold on. Y'all start pointing it out like they do about my teeth. They're like, oh, you got smoker's teeth. I'm like, fuck you. Okay, suck my dick. Okay. So, I really don't know what to talk about. I feel like I would have had more fun listening to music, but I'm just so in need of some kind of social interaction with people. Other people. I've always been an online person anyway. It's just over the past decade I've had priorities. I mean, I graduated in 2015. So, and I was a teenager growing up on the internet. But, like, I mean, I wasn't allowed to just do what the fuck ever. You know? I was a huge fan of Onision. Dude, I used to watch all his videos. Now, I struggled with depression really, really bad from a really young age. And then, like, so coming across something like Onision's shit was like, I don't know. Basically what he was doing was shaming you if you were depressed or you felt suicidal. Now, something to know about me is my father committed suicide when I was 12 years old. Okay? My father always threatened suicide. My father would bust out the guns and the knives, act like he was going to slit his wrists or his throat or blow his brains out in front of all of us. A lot of times I've seen my dad with a gun held to his temple or under his chin. Okay. So suicide is something that's been around in my family. Just all that stuff happening while I was real young, and then so here I am as a teenager, and if you know what I'm talking about, back when Onision was hot, you know, back then, and you see the title like "Watch this if you're depressed" or something like that, and then you watch it, and he's as an adult looking back on that stuff, and not a 16-year-old kid. He's definitely shaming you. And then, like, I remember I made a Facebook rant one time. I was like 17 years old. And I was kind of spewing the same kind of hatred, the same kind of rhetoric, the same kind of, you need to get over yourself, you have food in your belly, you have a roof over your head, and this and this and that. Well, yeah, sure, dude. Okay. Yeah, but the whole point is, when you have something wrong with you in your head, something that's constantly telling you, like, everyone's better off without you, and this and that, there's something wrong. It's called mental illness. Alright? I know there's a whole lot of people, especially in the West Virginia area, they don't believe in depression. They don't believe in mental illness. And I'll tell you what, that's why you're losing your sons right there. That's why my dad died. My dad had a lot of issues. My dad turned to a lot of substances to try to make himself feel better. My dad was also a hard worker. In West Virginia, if you want your family to have a good life, you have to, like, work at the time, at least at the time. I mean, I make pretty good money here now. I lucked out. But my dad wasn't so lucky. My dad traveled. My dad was an American contractor overseas during the war. I don't know a whole lot about what my dad used to do. I don't know who to believe. You know, I really don't, because I got all different sides of the family telling me different stories about what he did in Kuwait, what he did in Iraq. I'm not very educated when it comes to locations and geographical things, but my dad was gone a lot, and then when he was around, dude, he was fucking crazy. He was crazy. My dad was a white supremacist too, and he tried to raise his 5 children with the same ideology, and it really didn't work. You know, I mean, dude, none of us are like that. But I do think that we were desensitized in some kind of way, because, like, I've been outside of my home state, and I tell you, West Virginia don't have the best rep, because I used to live in Pittsburgh, and that shit was crazy, man. Everyone hated my ass, and I mean, I realize now how my actions and just demeanor and everything must have come off as racist. The way that I talked, the way that I thought, I don't know. I don't hate anybody. I've never personally hated anybody. You know, I always got in trouble for certain music I would listen to, shows that I would watch. One time my friend gave me a Brat doll, and it was the Sasha Brat doll. Dude, and I got in a lot of trouble for that shit when my dad found her shoe. It just didn't work, but I can see how that influence, growing up just kind of made me, I don't know. I never had any bad intentions, but it doesn't excuse how I've possibly treated anybody. I'm not like that Sandy for Christ lady just straight up calling people the N-word. I'm talking about my ignorance to my white privilege. Now that might piss some people off to bring that up. And if it's white people I'm pissing off, then you need to understand life is way different outside of your holler. Okay? Way different. No, man, I've seen shit happen, like, right in front of me that wasn't fucking fair. Where people wasn't looking at me every single time they should have been looking at me. I was some white girl that I wasn't stealing from the 7-Eleven, bitch. Nah, it's always that white bitch. Oh, man. So, it says I have 7 viewers. I don't see anything in my chat. I don't know if there's a, Oh, wait a minute. Oh, well, I still don't have anybody in my chat, but that's fine. I don't really like when people talk to me. But I want to talk. Does that make sense? Oh, hi from Spain? Danny, hi! That's really cool. From Spain. Hi! Hi from America. Hi from bumfuck Appalachian America. Nice to see you. I always get people from other countries in my chat, and I just think that's the coolest thing ever because I'm so secluded. Hi. I'm from, Alright, that's all clean. These dishes are clean. I vacuumed before. My family is still asleep. Now, I have to work early in the mornings. But if I didn't have to work early in the morning, I'd just be a night owl like my husband and child. I've always been a night owl. But I wake up early, even on my days off, and I went to go see my family, and came home, everyone was still asleep. I'll show you my Christmas tree. Nice. We have little people and little families. I love this. Look how cute. There's little people inside there. So yeah. Oh, I helped my mother and my sister decorate their family tree, or Christmas tree, sorry, their family tree. Their Christmas tree. Helped them decorate it. Their tree is green, and they went with red and gold, something like that. And what was really cool was I found some ornaments that were there when I was growing up. And that was really nice. I was like, oh, here's this ornament. This one's mine. And my sister, who is 19 years younger than me, she's like, what do you mean it's yours? How is it yours? I was like, it says Hope. It's a middle name, girl. I'm checking my living room. I just swept it. Cleaned it. The pillows and blankets are a mess, but I'll show you something interesting. Speaking of my father, I do have a picture of my father in here, in my adult home. That's my father. And that's my mother, and then that's me. I mean, it's been 14 years since my father has been deceased. I still don't know how to feel about it, and I know that one day, like, my daughter is gonna ask why she doesn't have a grandpa. My husband is significantly, what can I say? I've always had a thing for older men, but his parents have since passed away. I never got the chance to meet my husband's parents, and then my mother is my child's only surviving grandparent. So there's that. So she just has her Grammy. So I don't know what to say to her when it comes to that if she ever asks, because it's like, you know, I mean, I had to watch everyone else around me have all of their family and grow up real close with their cousins and stuff like that, and like that's just not what my life was like. I'm real tight with my siblings and my mother. That's about it. My dog just came downstairs. Hold on. I don't know if that means the rest of the family's about to wake up or what. But you know what? Let me come right back. I have to use the bathroom. And I have to let my dog out to use the bathroom. So I'll be right back, okay? I have returned. Alright, go on, buddy. Come on. Let's get out of the kitchen. Well, I guess since my family's still asleep, maybe I should try to cook something for them. I know they'll probably be hungry. I'm going to thaw out some bacon. If I can find that pot. Now, if you're new to my channel, if you've never seen me before, oh my god, I'm awkward sometimes, and then sometimes I'm too much. Most of the time, I'm too much. But I work. My husband's home. I am completely illiterate in the kitchen now. My husband and I have been together for 5 years, and I did kind of know how to cook. But I don't know, just between me and you, his cooking is better than my mom's. I'm just kidding. Hers is good. But my husband, I tell you, my husband's cooking is so great. He's not allowed to cook for other women. I'm just kidding, but no, it's that good. He's a great cook. He cooks good stuff. Come on, hurry up. All right, good. I'll let that fall. I don't have any eggs, and I'm not going back out to town. I'm gonna sit you guys right here, okay? All right, be respectful. I know my kitchen's a little different looking. There's no cabinets, it's just shelves, okay? I think it's unique. Let me see if I can figure out how to make pancakes. He probably won't even want pancakes. You know, my luck, I will make something, and he won't even want it. That's how it is. That's how it goes. Oh, and shh. Have a little drinky drink. Shh. It's on my nose. Oh, is that just a glare? Weird. Yep. Very good. Very good. Very nice. What else can I make for breakfast that he'd like? See, and we're both picky eaters in our own right. But I don't know. Like, we both, when we eat cheeseburgers, we don't want no vegetables on it. But I like pickles. I also like a lot of things in burritos. Not in burritos, in tortillas. I like a lot of Mexican food where that's not really his thing. And when I did cook for myself, it was nothing but like fucking chicken and beef burritos and fucking, man, that's what I could cook. And a lot of stuff with a lot of garlic in it, but he's allergic to garlic and allergic to cats. So I can't have a cat. Lame. Trying to figure out what else I can. I think, you know what? I think me putting bacon on thaw was good enough. I think he'll probably just want to make his own food, because I mean, he knows that there's food here. See, I'm one of those people, I like to eat out, but I don't have DoorDash where I live. There ain't no fucking DoorDash here. I tried. There ain't no DoorDash here. Nuh-uh. Not in bumfuck fucking Nicholas County. There ain't no fucking DoorDash. There ain't. I miss when my husband and I worked on the road. Because, you know, we'd be staying at hotels, and we got like $25 a day per diem. And, dude, we could just, I mean, and this was during COVID times, too, where they would just knock on your door and leave your food. You literally didn't have to interact with anybody. You could just fucking, here it is, you know? Bullshit. It's just bullshit. I tell you, people like me thrived during them times, during COVID. You know, I see that there's people watching, but, like, nobody commenting. So I'm just having to, like, improv. I'm having to just make this shit up as I go along. I mean, I'm a chatty Cathy. I'm one of them people that could just talk on and on and on and on and on and on. I mean, but then the moment I hear someone coming, I'm like, oh, what? Because I don't really, like, I talk to my husband, but sometimes I feel like that's too much, and I just have too fucking much to say. Hola! Here I am. Rock you like a hurricane. I ought to put my drink in the fridge. I shouldn't be drinking this early in the fucking morning. I'm hungry. Excuse me, this is probably gonna be rude. Let me put you on mute. So yesterday, when my back was hurting, I laid on the couch with a heating pad, and I laid there and I watched the entire Scarface movie again. I love that movie. I love Al Pacino. That's such a good movie. Totally my type. Alright. Sorry about that. I just need to have a little bite to eat. Hope that's cool with you, dude. Let me just straighten some shit up while I'm sitting here. So, if any of you guys are subscribed to me and, like, follow me and shit, then you remember, like, back in early autumn, I was talking about, how I was on the verge of losing my job because of absences, which I think that whole thing is kind of fucking stupid anyway, because, like, look, dude, shit happens, okay? Sometimes you're gonna miss days. Sometimes you're gonna get COVID from people at work and have to go to the doctor, and you can't be around nobody because you have excuse me, sorry. You know what I mean? But, like, shit happens, okay? I get maybe that was put in place to, like, so that things could be fair, you know, because you always see Blow Joe and whoever missing all these days, and they hardly work when they are there, but they get off with so much more, you know. So there's certain rules that are put in place to make things fair for everybody. But, like, okay, when you are a young parent, okay, you have a family and you have other priorities and responsibilities and this and that. Like, I remember being a single woman and working. I was the very first motherfucker to volunteer to work over, to work extra, to cover shifts. Any one of my coworkers when I was younger could vouch for that, because I didn't have children. I didn't have a husband. Nobody took how close I was with my mother and my siblings. No one took my relationship with my family seriously. So I was always first bat when it comes to working on holidays and working overtime and covering for other people's shifts. I mean, gosh, I mean, a lot of people's shifts that I covered for were people that were probably the same age that I am now, maybe a little older, and then, like, they would have to call off. But I had some girl I was working with one time at the gas station when I was like 18, 19 years old. She started going into labor, and her baby wasn't supposed to come until months later. I was like, girl, get the fuck out of here. Go to the hospital. I was like, fuck her. Fuck the manager. Go to the hospital. You're in labor. She was like, yeah, but you've been here since noon. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck, bitch. I'll go. Go, 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 go. And so they were able to stop her fucking labor. Like, fucking dumb. Not dumb on her part, but dumb that, like, she felt so threatened. It's like she was feeling some type of way that if she would have left because she was going into early labor, you know, she didn't feel okay with, like, just skipping on her shift, and that's what's fucking sad. I mean, I learned a long time ago, ain't no job worth killing yourself over or putting your family in jeopardy over, and this, that. It's not fucking worth it. Your mental health and your fucking sanity and how you, because you have to have a certain amount of strength within yourself to portray yourself a certain way to your family so that they feel safe and happy that you're around. As much of a hard worker as my father was, I did not feel safe and happy when he was around. And now I've grown up and I'm the fucking hard worker. I would probably pay money to know if my dead father was proud of me or not. I'd probably pay money for that. But I know that that's not a logical thing. And he's dead. And I will never know what he thinks of me at this point in my life because he has never seen me. He never will see me. There's no afterlife after this. I hate to tell you this, but when we die, we're dead. That's it. All gone. Bye-bye. That's it. That's my personal belief. Because you know what? It was a lot better than believing that my father is burning for all eternity in hell because he took his own life. That one of my friends in high school, when she took her own life at 15 years old, no, now she's burning for all eternity in hell. Suck a dick with all that shit. Straight up. Suck a dick with that shit. Because that's just fucking rude. Why the fuck? You know, like, why would you say that to somebody? You can imagine living in bumfuck West Virginia. I have had to hear a lot of religious bullshit. And I do believe that it is the people around here that is probably the sole reason why I don't believe or even entertain the fact of some man being in control of anything that has to do with me. The only thing a man doing that has control over me being here right now is my dad and my mom. You know. That's it. Judge me all you want. This is my private time before my family wakes up. Kiss my ass. I'm getting a little wound up and emotional right now talking about this kind of stuff. And I'm, when I do the goofy stuff and the talking shit kind of stuff, I'm just trying to make light and make humor of a dark, shitty situation. I tell you, like, being an adult and having a parent that committed suicide at a young age. Not only his young age, but my young age. My father was only 31 when he committed suicide. I mean, everyone talks about the 27 club. I'm just like, what about the 31 club, you know? Like, the older I get, the closer I get to it. When I make it past 31, I think I will feel so much better about everything and myself. But my whole life I've spent, like, all this time moving the goalpost, being like, okay, well, if I do this, then I'll be completely happy. And if I do that, I'll be completely happy with this. And when I achieve those goals and milestones, I find that I am even more miserable than I was before I even set the goal. Does that make sense? I think just being a miserable, depressive piece of shit is just part of my personality. So, like this video if you are the same way. I try to handle a lot of my stuff with sarcasm and satire, and often it gets taken seriously. Don't take anything that I say seriously. This is totally a safe atmosphere where no one else can hear me, and this is just me speaking to strangers out here on the internet. Yeah. That's all it is. I'm just a lonely, sad, hard-working person. I just want to bust out into song. I just want to start singing Part of Your World. That's on the Little Mermaid movie. I've got gizmos and gadgets of plenty. I've got who's its and what's its galore. What thingamabobs? I've got plenty. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. Bitch, I want more. I want more out of life. Now that I'm a little older and still in my hometown, I'm like, what did I do? But you know, it's really hard to say shit like that because, dude, I couldn't have asked for a better husband and family. Like, seriously. I just hope every day that I'm enough for them. Being a working parent's not easy, especially when you're the mother. It's not. It's not. I don't care what you do. I don't care who you think you are. That experience that you have growing and birthing a child, and then you have to go to work. You have to go back to work. You have to leave them. And even though you're leaving them in a safe place, you just feel this overwhelming amount of guilt. But if you don't, that's totally okay. Every mother, every pregnancy, everything like that is different for every woman, different for every child. I was so afraid that, like, my daughter wouldn't know who I am. I know some of it sounds irrational, but in that moment when you're going through postpartum and you are kind of an isolated individual anyway, it could be a very tricky time for your mind, your hormones. I mean, I thought I was going crazy. I mean, I thought I wasn't fit to be a mother. I thought I wasn't gonna make it. I remember being in labor with my daughter and just screaming and crying like, I can't do this, as if I had a choice. It's definitely, I think one of the hardest parts about being a working mom is you don't have a lot of people to relate to. And if you do, awesome. But I didn't. And that's okay. I found myself being jealous of the women, like, on my Facebook and women that I knew in real life, them actually getting to breastfeed their children and actually get to be home with their children. I thought that it was extremely unfair that I spent my young life and teen years helping care for my younger siblings, and when I became a young adult, I also looked after a few other children, and I just thought it was extremely cruel and unfair that this is what my life is, that I don't get to be home with because she's most likely going to be my only child. I just hope that she doesn't hate me. I just hope that she doesn't grow up thinking that this is how I wanted things to be. Hold on, my dog is tripping out. He's tripping out at nothing. Hey. What? Is it the neighbors? Are the neighbors coming home? Do you have to freak out? Blah. But anyway, there's actually, now that I look back at it, I wouldn't want my life any other way, for my own personal reasons. No disrespect. I mean, people just live their life, stuff like that. I live my life. I just always want control over everything. My finances, my money, because, like, my dad worked, made all the money, and then it was when he became a very violent, dangerous person, we didn't really have a way out. Where is one woman supposed to go with her 5 little kids? Crazy shit. I mean, and there's more I feel like there are, when I was young, of course I didn't hear about women's shelters and stuff like that. You couldn't even really talk about anything like that. So, of course, I wouldn't know anything about that. So, I don't know if there are just more resources now or if I never heard of anything back then. But if I could go back in time, dude, I would rat everybody out. I would go straight to my teacher and be like, my dad tried to blow his brains out in the living room last night. Because I remember having to go to school after shit like that happened. After being woke up in the middle of the fucking night, bullshit. Like, my father acted like a 13-year-old kid his whole fucking life. And you know what? And me talking about my dad, I don't even care who that upsets. Whether that upsets his mother, my mother, his father, my brothers, I don't care anymore. I'm gonna talk about my life, whether people like it or not. And this is the liquid courage that I need to talk about my life. It's twisted tea. It's not a lot, okay? Because, you know what? For so many years, I have been acting like a whole piece of my life didn't even happen. Can you imagine how that must have affected me in romantic relationships, friendships? That's a heavy one. Friendships. Crash out, baby. Get that liquor in you. Kill him. Let him know. People like you, Kill 'em Mike. You're not a good influence. And it's just twisted tea. Yeah, I'll let him know. Like, yeah. Mainly to my grandparents, the way that you acted like your son wasn't just beating the shit out of everybody. I mean, there was 2 different occasions where my dad went nuts. And started, like, beating the shit out of one of my brothers, and my grandparents just got in their truck and left. It happened once when we lived in the trailer, and the second time was when we was living in our first house. And I mean, they like to avoid me like the plague. And you know what? That's fine. Hi from... Where are you from? Uzbekistan. Where's that? I'm gonna Google it. I just had to go back and Google Uzbekistan. Uzbekistan? I Googled it and it said that you are in Central Asia. I love when I get on here, because then people say hi from wherever, and it's in the middle of Fuckistan. Kill 'em Mike. I don't know who you are, but you remind me of my brother Patrick. But I doubt you're my brother. I doubt you're my brother because he just got put in a new rehab. I'm sorry that I butchered your country's name. I'm from Richwood, West Virginia. Just hanging out in my kitchen. I was doing dishes. Now I'm just venting, ranting, talking shit. Boston? Kill 'em Mike is... Wait. Are you Mikey from Xbox 5 years ago? I used to play Red Dead very briefly with a guy named Mikey from Boston. Are you him? I used to be Miss Savage 53 on Xbox back in 2018, 2019. That was my ex-boyfriend's Xbox. Damn it! I dropped my wrapper. You're from Boston? Yeah, from Boston! Are you from Boston? Oh, it's Kill 'em Mike from Boston. It's okay if you hate me after doing that impression. Mwah! I'm so sleepy. I doubt I'll be able to get a nap in before they... Oh, that bacon I put in the water. It doesn't take very long for bacon to thaw out. Okay. Just that one part needs to thaw out, and then maybe I could turn on the burner. Any of y'all watching? Y'all play Red Dead? Okay, so for Christmas, I am going to get my husband a PS5. But I want his PS4, okay? And by golly, we're going to play Red Dead together. I don't care if he's bored of Red Dead. I don't care if he's moved on. I don't fucking care. That shit lives on in my heart. I aspire to be just like John Marston and Arthur Morgan every fucking day. Howdy, partner. Fucking love Red Dead. I just heard a whole bunch of fucking noise. Did y'all hear that? I said, oh my... Ew, where'd that come from? That was not there yesterday. Such bullshit. Ah! Hi. That is bullshit. That was... God damn, I got some big nose holes. Ooh. And I see the viewers get... God damn it. Okay. I see my viewers keep going down. Good, that's what I want. Things are getting more and more unhinged as this live stream goes on. Hey, have you all ever seen that movie on Hulu? It's called Dash Cam. It's that girl, she's like live streaming herself, doing Uber rides and stuff like that, and then she flies to the UK to go see her friend. That's a good fucking movie. I've seen that shit twice. It's fucking hilarious. What's this? My Christmas tree. Da, 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 da. Let's go through the contents of my Christmas tree, shall we? Because there's some things. Actually, there's one thing. So this was mine and my husband's first Christmas ornament. Our first Christmas, 2020. And, hold on. It's hilarious. Actually, let me see. Yeah, I'm sorry. I have to open it with both hands. Hold on. I don't have fucking... Okay. Ah! It fell out. Oh, no. Okay. So, I opened it. Back in 2020, I put this little picture in here. That's when we found out we were having our daughter. So, I keep the little ultrasound picture in the ornament. Isn't that gorgeous? We are due for some new Christmas ornaments. We have had the same ones for 5 years. Had the same theme too, but I mean the white and the blue is just gorgeous. This is one of my daughter's ornaments. I just love our tree so much. Here's her little stocking. Little ducks. Little ducks. Hello, little ducks. Spoiled child. Spoiled child. What's up, doggy? You okay? You mad at me? Okay, I'll leave you be. I'm sorry. I don't know what his dealio is. Well, guys, I've been streaming for a minute. About an hour. What time is it? Ew. That's embarrassing. I have a feeling behind that tooth. One that's like 10 years old. So, not surprising that it would decide to try to show through. I need to bleach my teeth, stop smoking, drinking so much goddamn Diet Coke. So, thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for getting me through doing my dishes. I just needed to talk. Prosta, Abu. says New Year in America is great, and I like America very much. Thank you. I mean, I didn't have anything to do with America because, you know, it was already here way before I was already born, but do you want to know my opinion on borders? I believe, now some people around here might want to hurt me for saying this. This country was built on coming here and stealing the land, raping and pillaging the villages. I think if more people want to come here to escape whatever atrocities are going on overseas, or just because you like America, you should be able to come here as long as you're able to fucking work. Now, I know there's a whole bunch of things set in place and this and that, and you have to have this and that to work. But no, you don't. You just need to know the black market around here. The black market of jobs, which is really shady and shitty. Like, look, okay, currently, right now, there's a lot of Mexicans that live around here, okay? And they've been living here for a couple years. And they work at the sawmill. In my opinion, since I've worked at 2 sawmills, and it's not fun, the novelty wears off. It sucks. Alright? It's modern day slavery. I was breaking myself, hurting myself, for nothing. For $500 a week, which at that point in time, I wasn't even really able to feed myself. For the amount of physical labor that I was doing, I wasn't able to feed myself. Now, I have been gone and away from the sawmills for years now. Couple years. So I've gained more weight. But when I left that sawmill, I'm sorry, it's traumatizing to even think about. I had a nightmare about it last night. That shit just ain't even fucking worth it. Not worth it. You know, back when I was younger, I thought it was cool to be the first woman to work at one of the sawmills around here. Fuck that. Fuck that. But I'm sorry, I don't mean to go off the handle and start ranting. I'm a very traumatized individual. New Year is great. I remember, yeah, I know, smoking's harmful to my health. But I am gonna smoke on my channel, respectfully. Hopefully I could get lucky and be like my mom and quit when I'm 40-some years old. I've been smoking for about 10 years now. And, it's a nasty habit that I wish that I didn't pick up, but now it's become a part of me. But I am respectful when I do it. I do try to keep clean. If that makes sense, you know. This ain't like the 70s around here. You know, I think America in itself is something to be admired at. I don't appreciate the coming here and doing what they did to indigenous people. And what they still do to... You also smoke, to tell you this, what do you smoke? Do you smoke full flavor or menthols? I smoke full flavors. But every man I get with smokes menthols for some reason. I don't know. Yes, you could say I like the bad boys. Yeah, no, I've always heard that. Oh, don't smoke. Oh, you're too pretty to smoke. And this and that. And I'm like... But no, I was talking about the Mexicans that live around here, dude. I feel bad for them. I see them walking to work, like, every day. And it's been snowing around here recently, and I see them walking, and I want to offer them a ride, but hell, I wouldn't even offer someone I know around here a ride, you know what I mean? Hell, I wouldn't even offer my own friend a ride around here. Because usually I am in a hurry. But yeah. When I googled, aw, Prosta underscore boo, I make you laugh a lot. That really makes me happy. That's really all I set out to do in life, is just make people laugh. When I googled where you said you were from, it said that it was like 10 p.m., so it's nighttime where you are. It is just 1 o'clock in the afternoon where I'm from. So actually, I'm talking to somebody in the future. That's cool. I'm in the past. You're talking to someone from the past. You know what I wish that I could get to stream? I love to play Sims. Specifically Sims 3. And, if I could get that to stream flawlessly, without it being so glitchy and slow and just... then we would just be having a great time. Because... oh man, Sims 3 was what I played as a teenager. And I used to do all kinds of crazy stuff on there. In America, it's 1 in the evening. Oh, then maybe, you know what? I googled the wrong place. It's 1 in the evening here too. Wait, what do you consider evening? In the afternoon, so would that be... Anyway, it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon here, at 1 p.m. I have to pee again. This is ridiculous. Oh, gosh. Oh, but on my side of America, it's 1 p.m. Now, on the other side of America, it's still early in the morning. I think. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Oh, gosh. So, like, what is a funny movie? What is a movie that you think is funny? That is, like, that just can make you laugh. Doesn't matter what's going on in your life. Well, what makes you laugh? What movie is going to cheer you up? I want to know. Because mine, I just thought of it, is Hot Chick. You know, it's got Anna Faris in it. It's got Rob Schneider in it. Of course, early 2000s Rob Schneider is fucking hilarious. At least in my opinion. Then you also got, There's Something About Mary. That's a funny movie. It's got Ben Stiller in it. What else is there? We got Grandma's Boy. That's a funny movie. Clerks 2. I've never even seen Clerks 1, but Clerks 2 is, like, up there. That shit's hilarious. We got... I'm trying to think of a recent one. I don't watch a lot of recent movies. I usually just watch what I'm what I've already seen before because I'm comfortable with it. What else is funny? Adam Sandler's funny. His older movies are funny. Now, that serious movie that he did called Uncut Gems, that's a good movie. I like seeing Adam Sandler in a serious role. Never really get to see him like that, but that was good. I'm also a big fucking fan of Family Guy. I've watched Family Guy since I was 9 years old. Because I was a night owl kid, too. Dude, I'd be up all fucking night. Sleeping at school all day. And I didn't know Cartoon Network turned into something else at night, and neither did my parents. So, dude, I was up at night watching Family Guy, Robot Chicken, and actually, on the weekends, when it would turn into Toonami, Inuyasha and Full Metal Alchemist and all that other stuff came on. And that was cool. That was... I've just been such a fan of Inuyasha since I was so young. I still watch it as an adult today, like on my days off, and I'll lay on the couch and stuff. I'll get on Netflix and I'll turn on Inuyasha, or sometimes to fall asleep I'll turn on like the third Inuyasha movie. The something of two, it's where Inuyasha gets possessed by his dad's old, or no, it wasn't his dad's old sword, but he had Soonga, good shit. I remember as a preteen, I still had a VCR in my bedroom, and I would put in, Mulan. I had the same Mulan VHS tape since 1990 whatever. And, dude, I'll never forget it. I came home from school one day, and my brothers had been absolutely fucking up my bedroom. And they broke my VHS tape. Like, it still had my initials on it. My mom used to write my initials on all of my VHS tapes. And, what is my name? High Priestess. That's my name. I don't give my real name and shit like that on here. But I am on Facebook. If you just look up High Priestess, it's the same profile picture as it is on YouTube. I mean, my name is pretty much the same thing on... Gosh, I don't even have a lot of social media platforms. It's, I'm on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook, all High Priestess. So, I just don't like to give my real name. How old am I? I am in my late 20s. So, yeah. How old are you? How old are you? Oh, goodness. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, yeah, my mom, she used to write my initials on all my VHS tapes, and it was just so sad. My brothers had just completely ransacked my room, and they broke it in half. I don't even know how the hell they did that, but they broke it in half. So, I was thinking, like, I would love to just do streams where I just get up here and talk to people, because I like to listen to other people's streams, too. I like to listen to it for, you're 28, I'm 27. Okay, cool, we're around the same age. So, just to talk for background noise, because God knows I have a lot of shit to say. I think it's some kind of disorder. I'd hate to imagine me as a grandma. I feel like I would just go on and on and on and on and on about the 2000s and the late 90s and horror movies and what I did in high school and, stuff like that. It'd be fun. Very fun. I hear more noises. Guess it's nothing. Guess it's just the furnace making noise. dead silent. So, maybe I could tell y'all what I'm great big fans of. I am the biggest fan of The Walking Dead. I absolutely love the TV show, all of the spin-offs, though I am not all that familiar with Fear the Walking Dead or World Beyond. Do I have a favorite song? Can I sing it? I'm not a singer. It's like Roseanne trying to sing the national anthem. But I'll tell you, my favorite band is Hollywood Undead. I love Rob Zombie, Metallica. I mean, you know what? I am very Irish. I have a lot of Irish ancestry. So I love all kinds of music. I love all kinds of music. There's no bad music except for Christmas music. I'm not a fan of Christmas music. You want me to sing? Mama just killed a man. That's my daughter's favorite song. She likes Queen. And she also likes shit from the fucking 50s and 60s, so I just think she's my husband's mother reincarnated. Can I sing, huh? Can I sing? What do you like? Prosta abadoo. Abu. I'm sorry. What can I call you? Do I have a favorite rap song? Yes. Any of them. This is a little embarrassing. But when Cardi B... Okay, it was before Cardi B was really big. I actually used to follow her on Instagram. So I was a huge fan of Cardi B. And when I was in high school, I liked Nicki Minaj. I am still a huge fan of Lil Peep, Suicide Boys, and Hollywood Undead. I would consider them rock rap. Eminem. Let me see. I do like old school shit. I can appreciate old school shit. Tupac, Biggie, Lil' Kim. I like Lil' Kim. Who else was there? Salt-N-Pepa. I don't know if you consider that rap, do you? Favorite rap song? 50 Cent, man. I like 50 Cent. I just about anything like Eminem has done. Like, I even have D12 songs on my YouTube music thing, man. When I clean the sawmill. You like Eminem and 50 Cent? Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg. How could I have forgotten Snoop Dogg? Okay, so, like, I think Snoop Dogg is attractive. I have always thought that about Snoop Dogg. And I remember the last time I was dating a guy my own age, and I would talk about, Snoop Dogg. He would be like, he's so old. What, are you into old guys? And then I marry an old man. So, yeah. Yes, I've always been into older men. It's daddy issues, but also when you go through certain things in life, you I mean, honestly, if you were to look back at all my exes, they don't look like they're not winning any beauty contests, but to me, they were the king. They won all the beauty contests, you know? It's really all about what's in here and your intentions and efforts and energy and time that you put into someone. And I think that's one of the things I most appreciated about my husband. Like, before we got together, you know, he was always the is better Ice Cube. Yeah, Ice Cube's God too. NWA. Right? I forgot a rapper. The hardest rapper. You talking about Slim Jesus?
No. Who was the hardest? I named all the hardest. What do you mean? Who was the hardest? Who's Ja Ja Ja? I don't know who that is. Is that a legit person? Oh, X? I didn't mean to leave out X. There's just too many. Like I said, I love all kinds of music. Oh, man. You know, listening to shit like Lil Peep and Suicide Boys, X is just, he's someone that would show up on my Pandora radio back in the day. And, so I ended up downloading a bunch of his songs. I'm sad, I know ya. I'm sad. Did he do Legends? And yeah, NWA Forever. Yeah, X did, all legends fall in the making. Oh, sad times. A lot of traumatic shit happened back in 18. At least for me. It did. What the hell is my dog barking? Y'all want to see what it looks like out here? I think I know what my dog's barking at. There's probably deer coming through here or something. Okay, it's pretty snowy and cold over here on the mountains. Over here in West Virginia. But Lil Peep was my favorite. Like, around the same time Lil Peep died, we were the same age. And, for some reason, I was so convinced I was gonna meet him and marry him. all his songs really spoke to me. And Spain is hot, Ja Ja Ja. I'll have to look that up. That would be really cool. You know, I've always, like, listened to stuff that, like, I don't know, other people listen to it. It's like shit I would have got made fun of in middle school for listening to, but now everyone else listens to the same shit I listened to in middle school. Y'all are fucking stupid. Okay, I got that bacon thawed out. Bam. Danny, I'm so glad that you're still here. I'm so glad y'all are still here. So what do you guys like to watch on YouTube? There's a lot of different things I like to listen to. I mostly listen. I have Bluetooth earbuds and I work a lot, so I just listen to a bunch of junk. You know, things that kind of make me feel better about my own life. More of the lol cow persuasion, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Candy shop song. Take you to the candy shop. I'll let you lick the lollipop. Go ahead, girl, don't you stop. Something. Take you to the candy shop. Oh. You know what? Okay, every time I look at the clock, when I look at the clock and if it says a certain time, like, okay, my mom's birthday is September 23rd. Okay? And then so when I look at the clock and it says 9:23 on the clock, I know in some countries it's different. It's like 23:09. I learned that in Spanish class. And but anyway, I'll look at the clock, all right? And if it says 9:23, I will legit go and message my mom. I will say, "Go shorty, it's your birthday." You know? Even though she's never even heard that song, so every time she sees my birthday on the clock, she's like, "Go shorty, it's your birthday." Then sometimes I'll hit her with the go shawty, it's your birthday. Wait. Go shawty, it's your birthday. Something. Damn it, I can't believe I forgot it. That's how long it's been since I've sang it to my mom. Hi, Bill Hicks. Nice to see ya. How you doing? I guess Killer Mike went away because when I started making Boston noises, he left. Bill, I've just been here having some tea. Many Men. I haven't listened to Many Men enough to do it, but throw me an Eminem song, I'll give you a verse to it, bitch. I didn't mean to say bitch. You're not a bitch. I'm just... Wait, what? I'm confused. It's okay. Whatever! See? It's good to see you too, Bill. Bill, did you see what it looks like outside? Look at this fucking shit. Look at all this, dude. It's making my fucking back hurt. Fucking bullshit. Anyway, it's good to be talking to you guys. Hey, how you doing? It's been snowing. I mean, my back hurt so fucking bad yesterday when I went outside to smoke a cigarette. I got this bad fucking cramp. And we had to leave. And then my family partied without me. And it was bullshit! It was such bullshit. I didn't deserve that. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I don't know what I was talking about, but thanks for being on this journey with me. This is my third Tall Boy Twisted Tea today. My family is still asleep. I ate a chili dog from 2 days ago. It was great. I think I might heat up more hot dogs. I still got some chili in the fridge, dude. It'll be good. Be great. About dropped my tea. Hold on. Give me one. That's what's up. Alright, can you give me one? Do I live alone? No, I don't. No, I do not live alone. It's just I'm on different sleep schedules than my family. If you would just give me 1 second, I'll be right back, okay? Hi. Thank you. I meant to say, oh no! Prosta! Prosta says, oh no. And I said, there's no oh no's here. Nothing but good times, good vibes, and then I clapped. So, I just have this much left. Okay? Goodbye. Tell it goodbye, and then that's it. Then my break is over. Then I have to go back to my regular working self. And I'm okay with that. Nom 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 nom. Okay. God damn it. Okay. So here I am. Rock you like a hurricane. I have some Utz pretzel rods, not a sponsor, tubes. I could pretend it's a cigar. People don't put cigars all the way in their mouth. It's a pretzel. This is not what I want. I want something else. Let me put you on mute while I chew. Prosta says looks very tasty. It's all the salt. I'm gonna swell up later. Where's my diet mother loving Coke? Hold on, I'm not done chewing. Instead of hitting the unmute button, I keep pushing the turnaround button for the camera. So, that's all the alcohol I have for today. Just kidding. No, I mean, I am kidding. That wasn't what kind of stream it was, is what I mean by not kidding. I am going to get off here in a minute. I gotta be normal. Be normal. Hold on, let me burp real quick. Alright, great. Gotta be normal. Alright, we did the dishes, yes. We cleaned the living room, yes. I unthawed breakfast, great. I mean, I thawed out breakfast. Okay. Wunderbar. Nice. Very, very nice. Why do you keep following me around? I'm not doing anything of significance. I can be normal. Yes. Yes, that is the difference between me and some people on the internet. Some of us can pretend to be normal. No, I'm just kidding. I've never been normal. Ask anyone that has known me. Not normal, but a hard worker. You know, so I feel like that's why some people are willing to put up with the not normal thing, because, yeah, so, okay, anyway. Aww. Presta, you're so nice. I am going to go and, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I just have to put my phone on charge, put my earbuds on charge, and just kind of have a moment to myself. Thank you guys for keeping me company while I do dishes. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys around, hopefully. So, bye!